Okay. A lot of people online today. Got a bunch of alpacas here. Yeah. We in this together, you know what I mean? No, we're the only ones on the server. But today I'd like to look at something that is very advanced, yet so simple, but a bit weird. Alright, so what you probably see or don't see is that as, I guess, these things are mining, they are actually pushing away the blocks, as you can see. That's weird. But yeah, this would be an auto miner. I don't know. Well, I know exactly how to use these now because a little person named, I forgot his name, but somebody taught me how to use this, and I was like, hey, don't mind if I do. But as you can see, around 62 for total on how many gets mined here because of these little hoppers here. So they use the old traditional stone creation of cobble gen, but multiply that by 60, and you get a chance of how many of each resource you get. Like, for example, but it isn't as much as 60 as the other player Snowy Licious has. And what I want to do is make one cobble gen that's infamous in 1.12, but also to where I can capitalize on it. So like this here, if I stand here for like an hour or so, I'll make maybe 100k, 200k. But that's if I stand like right here with my zombies following, making rotten flesh as money, and then my golems, my coal, iron, and golden golems, the 3 new ones that I got from Lolly. But that doesn't make as much money as the auto miners, which is just what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these miners, well, 10 of these miners. But here's the thing, they're not sorting, and they're all just dumping all they mine into here. So it is money. See, this is all the things I got from last night when I hooked this up. And I sold half of it, but the other half I decided to pull out because this only sells it up to half. And it's not as much money, but it's still a heck of a lot of money. But if I can do this right, I'm able to pull off, I'd say 64 exactly per gen I'll be making. And I'm not talking about this gen. This gen is maybe, like I said, it's like a bigger version, but it does take time for this to fill. I believe this will be faster than an actual TNT gen, the one from El Mango's design. But instead of using the dupe glitch or the TNT massive buying and selling for massive profit, I'll be using a one-time purchase of these level 4 hoppers, or level 6 as I upgraded it, but level 4 is the way to go. And with that money, I'll be able to upgrade these to mine faster and move them faster. And also link them to these kind of chests. Like, if I wanted to, I can destroy this entire hopper row, so that when these mine, these can easily teleport here, like I have going over there, where it's not actually touching these other hoppers, except by themselves, but I'll be using that for the generator. See this emerald here? Oh. What? It won't let me mine it or break it. Hold on. Nice. So I'm here. Let me give him this. It's my ult, so it doesn't really matter. Mine that. Mine that. Mine that. Oh, they deleted it. Alright. But as you can see here, before you used to have to be able to buy the ores. So like say a diamond ore came up, or an iron ore, a gold ore, or a coal ore. You have to pay 100k depending on which level that is. I believe it started with coal being 100, redstone being 200, iron being 300, gold, or whatever the prices were, but they were absurd. And for me, luckily I had Titan and I can easily buy that. But with this new, I guess with the removal of that, where you don't have to buy the ores anymore, it's a lot easier for any new starter. So like, see, before you used to have to be able to buy an upgrade to your realm to be able to mine it, but now they removed that and they kept the auto gen with the custom generator. So like, instead of making cobble every once in a while, it'll actually make any of the 5 resources I told you about. See? And what's good about the server is that it keeps it all fair, unlike another server where you have to buy your way up towards an increment value of starting at 10% of maybe this resource and then going up to 20, but also getting 10% of this, and then going up again for 30% coal, 20% iron, and then 20% or 10% redstone. And a lot of people didn't like that, but with here in this server in MineSpira, they made it to where they now spawn at any time without costing you anything. But the problem is, it's still a probability of, we don't know what it is, but it's still doable, which is good that I found out about this now, because back when I started, like before I started recording episode 1, I was just figuring out how everything worked, and I'm still learning, and I'm trying the best I can to teach you guys, the viewers. See, look, here's redstone. So like, as you can see, it'll generate something new every time, and this is worth a lot more than a lot of the things here. And if I have 64 of these from one generator, I think I'll make good money. I think I have a clip, no, I think I deleted that clip, of an old TNT gen I built back in the day. It wasn't back in the day, it was just like this January. No, it was last year, yeah. Like back in the day, back in season 2, but this is technically season 3, but since I'm starting YouTube now, it'll technically count as season 1 for my YouTube. But when it comes, I will add up to season 4, and I'll have to ask Lolly what season MineSpira is on, because on the other server that I quit, I didn't like it, you know. Like, there's a lot of controversy, there's a lot of bias towards what's going on in this other server. I don't want to put the other server in the spotlight, but yeah. Like, as much as I love the server, I also hate it, kind of way. And most of you know that this is the game I play, and to those who are watching, those who are really close to me know how much I really love this game and how far in advanced I take it too. But yeah, that's one story. What I was thinking of was building in a single chunk of a 16 by 16 area, kind of like this. Almost, no, exactly like this, a 16 by 16 area, where I put the TNT gen, because look, if I put it in a chunk, see this right here, this little yellow area is where I have to put everything into it unless I expand it. But I'm thinking about using 1 or 2 of these, maybe 4, but I don't want to really lag my game. So for safety purposes and for non-disruptive services, I'll just build it like here maybe, but I'll have to build it a bit up because I still have a plan to build this upward, make the mountain here with the stairs going brat 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 up to here, so I'll have to build it right here-ish. This usually takes up around 500k, as you can see on my screen. That's how much it costs. It's a bit expensive to build, But luckily your boy has the resources. Actually, I need glass. Has the resources and money to do everything else. So yeah, once I get the gen ready, I'll be able to make this work. And since this is 1.12, woohoo! I can get this so well. Hopefully Malali doesn't nerf me. If he does, it's cool. But hey, at least I exploited it. You know what I mean? I know that TNT can't be placed or used in a realm, but can be used in the wild. But I don't trust the wild. That's where the local savages live. We can't have none of that. Stop. Alright. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Oh! Let's look at this beauty again. Oh, thick. Okay, I have to turn it off. So yeah. But unfortunately, due to time, I have to end the episode. So next episode, I'll be able to show you guys how to I'll be able to organize these things so that you guys can maybe use it if you want, but you don't have to. You can always stick to your own, you know. But this will be my modified version. It should be really cool to see it once it's done.